Across the natural world, there exist conflicts as old as time itself. Battles of both hatred and survival. Rivalries where neither side ever truly wins, yet both refuse to yield. From the open savanna to the frozen tundra, these are nature's greatest rivalries. The African Savannah, a kingdom ruled by power and fear, and at its centre stands the lion, the apex predator, crowned the undisputed monarch of this golden land. But every king has their enemies, and here in the tall grass an unrelenting presence lurks, cunning, patient, waiting. They move as one, not royalty, but raiders, scavengers with jaws strong enough to shatter bone, voices that echo like cruel laughter in the night. For millennia, lions and hyenas have clashed. Their prize? Territory, food, survival itself. Lions claim the kill by might. Hyenas seek it through numbers and relentless harassment. A lone lion can fall to a pack, but a pride can scatter hyenas with a single charge. The balance shifts within every encounter, neither side truly conquering the other, an eternal war written into the very fabric of the savannah. Moving from the desert plains, we find ourselves in the jungles of Asia, where a silent killer awaits, the cobra. Revered and feared, its venom capable of stopping a heart in moments. Few dare to challenge it. But in this same world walks another, smaller, quicker, with eyes bright and unyielding, a hunter with reflexes honed to perfection, and a partial immunity to a venom capable of killing a fully grown elephant, the mongoose. In this battle, the king cobra towers, with fangs dripping with lethal venom. One well-aimed strike near the mongoose's vital organs could end the mongoose instantly. But the mongoose is no ordinary prey. Its agility, reflexes, and partial resistance to venom make it the cobra's worst nightmare. Each battle teeters on a nice edge. A single mistake on either side means death. Yet time and again, the mongoose triumphs. Proof that agility and nerve can topple even the deadliest of foes. Their rivalry is internal. For as long as cobras strike, mongooses will answer the challenge. Over in the frozen Arctic roams the largest land carnivore on Earth, the polar bear. Powerful, patient, relentless. A hunter forged in ice. But in this barren world, a kill is never guaranteed. For the largest carnivore on Earth, every day is a battle against starvation. The ice melts, the seals vanish, and the polar bear's endless search for precious calories leads it to one last desperate option. It must turn to a foe that could easily kill it. A single adult walrus can provide enough blubber to sustain a polar bear for weeks, but it is a formidable and dangerous prey. Hunting a walrus is incredibly risky. The walrus's thick blubber and hide are a powerful defense against bites and claws, and its long, sharp tusks can inflict fatal wounds on a polar bear. A lone polar bear will often target the weakest members of a herd, such as a sick, injured, or young calf, rather than risk a direct confrontation with a healthy adult. This high-risk, high-reward strategy is a desperate act, born out of a challenging environment and a need for survival. In the forests and savannas of Africa dwells the leopard. Solitary, silent, and lethal. A master of ambush, it strikes with elegance, vanishing into shadows with its prey. But in the same terrain, a different kind of power thrives. Social, intelligent, armed with canines as long as a lion's. The baboon. Alone, it is an easy target. Together, it is a force few dare to challenge. The baboon is a natural prey of the leopard, but every kill risks retribution. A troop can turn predator into prey, mobbing with screams, claws, and numbers. What begins as a hunt often transforms into chaos, a war between stealth and solidarity. Victory for the leopard is never assured. Sometimes the leopard escapes with its prize, sometimes it flees, injured and empty-mouthed, and sometimes it pays the ultimate price. In this rivalry, even the hunter must live in fear. In the flooded plains of South America's Pantanal, one question has echoed for centuries. Who truly rules the river? The jaguar is the apex predator of these lands, with the strongest bite force of any big cat. But the jaguar is not alone at the top. Beneath the murky shallows hides a hunter of patience. Covered in armour, eyes that never blink, jaws strong enough to crush bone. The caiman. A reptile whose kind has reigned since the age of dinosaurs. And in the river, it fears nothing, not even the jaguar. To the jaguar, the caiman is more than just an enemy, it is food, rich in meat and fat. To the caiman, the jaguar is a deadly threat that must be fought off. Here, it is survival that drives the struggle. Once thought to strike only from the riverbanks, jaguars have since been seen swimming below the surface, stalking its prey in ambush from beneath, needing just a single bite to end the fight. Against smaller caiman, the cat wins quickly, but the fight is not always so simple. When the jaguar finds itself facing off against a massive black caiman, it really has one of two options: retreat or die. And so the battle hangs in the balance. Jaguars take the young and the weak. The largest caiman live on, too powerful to fall. Neither side can claim complete victory. And that is why their rivalry endures, written in blood and water. In the wild, rivalries never fade. Territory must be defended, prey must be hunted, young must be protected, and competition must be destroyed. These battles are not born of choice, but of instinct. Instincts that neither side can ever abandon. And so, the struggle continues, as it always has, and as it always will. So which of these eternal conflicts struck you the most? Or is there another rivalry in nature you believe should be told? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this glimpse into the darker side of the wild held you, remember to like and subscribe for more stories of nature's wild side.